Okay, today we are going to start the chapter one of the psychology. In psychology, in chapter one is experiment. Experiments are inevitably very useful, and of course, we need these experiments to prove that some things is correct, then some hypothesis is correct on affirmative or negative. That is the work of experiments. Then there is the so to see to see how people feel, feel, act, and think. How people feel, act, or think. So, to see how the people think and did and those of people's behavior, so we need experiments. And here is on the mainly we have the topic about the 2018 Judith Costello. Primarily, for example, use Judith Costello's experiments to explanation. Okay, then number one, at first we need questions. Finding and questions. Everything began with the questions. Then question and the hypothesis and experiments and thoughts and analysis. Those are the every time we hear the news for the experiments, even in any lab, the same. Then let's define the question. Then you can see this picture. There are several questions about that. The skydiving, then he feels, oh, I feel so alive. Then the others, me too. Then I wonder, so the same things. So in this case, the skydiving risky. Then so other risky. Okay. So this is the question. For example, fire. So you send the spectre, Then the people is skydiving. This is very dangerous look and they're risky, but they're safe. Then they try to skydiving. Then find time to find a fire. And there's something very important in the fire. Then Francis asked one. Then as they can very easily go into the fire, yes or no. That is the questions. Then, in these questions, the other ones, the rock climbing, so other ones, the rock climbing. Rock climbing, the risky, and the other risky, okay? Even the fire is okay. So, that is the comparison. And the question was, what is the testing? Nothing there was experiment means that uh, variables means variables. Variables. When something varies, that is the answer. When something is the same, that is the answer. Then the variables, then what's the variable? To see the changing the same thing makes the same something, to see if the changing one thing makes something else to do. So that variable means change one thing, change one thing, make something else, change two. This is variables. The variables makes the question and answer. Now go on to number 2. Running the experiment. Running the experiment, first we need the questions. And first, question. Then second, we need is hypothesis. Hypothesis is the second to be. Hypothesis of John is suggest that we think the answer. Then so that they can test whether they were right or wrong. Hypothesis is what we suppose the answer. Then according to the hypothesis, we can see what to do. People will find it hard to think clearly and intense rescue scenario that help us feel positive or excited. So here's an example. Then uh, think hard to think hard to think intense, hard intensely. Then in this case, that is positive or negative, positive or excited. Or it also negative or depressed. So, but in this way, hard in what people thinking about it. In this case, that is just, the picture here is skydiving. Skydiving. Then in skydiving, here we need the control group. So the original one and control group at the end. So the original one is the people who are here and try to do the skydiving. Then the control groups are the opposite of this group. So they do not want. So easily we can see the skydiving here. Who likes or don't care? The who dislikes. So, and the two is a comparison. Then before and after jump, the Georgia see as excitement, memory, and change. So to see the change, okay, and there's two, this kind of test, change, or not. To check the memory. To change the memory, that proves for the change or not. Let's say running experiment here. Then the number set. Then results. There we go. Then here you can see two diagram and graph. The first one is the jumpers did better and the second memory has down the control group. So jumpers and control. Jumpers and control. The control group. So jumpers are better. Then second one, the jumpers' memories were better than they were more positive than excited. So, and the second one, The horizontal line is excitement, then the vertical one is the memory. The answer is here. So the more excitement and more memory. So then Joly's hypothesis was wrong. So on this case, then our conclusion is feelings of excitement improve memory and intense situation. It makes people think more clearly. That is the conclusion. Conclusion, excitement improve the memory. As we see the second graph, here's more excitement, it's more memory here. That is in conclusion. But it is very true. When you have any conclusion or a thought from the results of the experiment, we have to see if it is really yes. So the psychologists of the conclusion should consider how much they can trust the results. So is this conclusion good enough to trust? Let's take an example to think about it. What result would we get if we resulted another extreme support? So, see if other extreme support or the active excitement leaves them, but the memory is just improved. But if this may not be proof of the excitement causing yet. So the coordinating facts is just really have a relationship. That really the real exist relationship exists to the question. You see these are the honest way of thinking. So here we need an honest report. Psychologists should write reports, but they just give a report and explanation why the results might be unreliable what it is next. And what's excitement can make the people more clear intense on their other sports to see how something happens, or extremely rarely give this final answer. So, just an honest report is needed here. Now go on to number 4. Number 4 is very important to have the reeling, running, experiment or hypothesis and anything that are exactly what we do. Dangerous test. Why dangerous? Usually just to do or see in this interviews. Only the interview, what does this harm to? Usually, only the questions to ask the questions, the interviews, are not dangerous at all. Just the talking only, usually. But we need some other things that are the skydiving or wall climbing or jumping or those things can be another dangerous pattern. Then you see here, imagine somebody wants to continue Julie's research. How could this have people saying it was emergency without putting those engine? So, this is an example of, this is to see if emergency. So, because to see the emergency, it is dangerous or not. Usually, emergency is a dangerous place. Then dangerous, is it dangerous enough or is it not dangerous? Then here's an example here. This is, do I have an idea? Sand, pepper, white water rafting. Example is white water rafting. Water Okay? So, white water rafting, dangerous or not? Of course, it depends on the person. But in this case, there comes our ethic committee. Ethic committee can decide that is harmful or exploiting or not. So the ethic committee can affirmative or deny whether the external ask. So if the ethic committee are very affirmative, they can do very easily or with difficulty to do the act of that. But if not, that is declined to do that because it's too dangerous. Then, if there is experiments without ethics, That is very big problem. Ethical committees haven't always existed. So, non-experience from the past was not accepted nowadays. Take this experiment on any food. So, ethical committees not always everywhere in the world, only some place only. Then the experiment in 1924 was asked, did you ever make same face when they were disgusted? So, same face when disgusted. 1924. Oops, not so dangerous. But what you do and get disgusted. Can be harmful exploited. It depends the person, but you guys or very strongly approve this he or she okay with that kind of disguised. There's other questions. So, illicit emergency. Then the last column you can see because the ethics puts the things on limits, the psychologists have the creative back to the emergency situation experiment. So that is another kind of saying you can say this imagination. So virtual reality situation can be one answer for that virtual reality. With a one. Okay? These are the all for this section one. However, from now on, I want you to have questions and I want you to think. If you are the psychologist, what kind of experiments do you do? Here's a challenge. I list several things here, and looking these things, what kind of experiment will you make a scheme? Okay? Okay? Number one, see if people in other sex clothes. Number two, see if when I see if uh, a lover this is number three, see if lost love. Number four, see if dismissed. Number five, CM lost dream. You say CM got a fortune. And seven, CM lovers at risk instead of yours. These seven are, my choice of if you want to see if the people behave like this, the experiments, and some of them are easy, some of them are difficult. You have to think about the question, hypothesis, and do experiment to the answer, and honest report. Okay? Honest report. This time, I want you to think about what kind of experiments, if you are the scientist. Okay. So, the last 5 minutes is the thinking time to see what we do. Okay. Let's examine of the course. Then it's now 5 minutes, the question time.